the new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Sick. So on point.
Good stuff there.
This quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it. Gotta be planning something.
Taking stock. Grab them. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Oh, easy tech. KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Well read. Keep going.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Throws them to negate the block. Big counter. Tries to catch them out with the arc stuff. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Looking for a chance. Time to take this momentum and really seize them. It's a good spot to use the super.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Double play super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Is it time for the mix? Passes out the gate right there. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. What a finish!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Harry connects. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Getting up close and personal. Puts the super armor to good use. Player 2 needs to wait this out.
We got a real fight now.
All the throw connects.
Dishing out the hot stuff. Yo, what?
What perfect timing. Player 2 has got to work some magic with his limited drive. Oh, here we go. Here comes the corner pressure.
Come on, you gotta do something.
Jump in, parry.
Yo, what? We live for these kind of fights.
Go for the ground and pound. On a roll now. Gets the corner push. Gotta do better than that. Why are they going in? Head down. They can't get hit here. Tricky hidden variable. Oh my God, they just choked it up.
How did that not hit?
What are they gonna do? Jump. It is over.
That was unreal.
Marisa
Player
wins.
2 got a huge confidence boost there.
You know, I really love everyone, and I don't believe anything on this earth is ugly, but that was ugly.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
These two don't give me
En
what I
este
want. I
video
may
vamos a
have to come
hacer
in there and bust them
una
up myself.
tabla de gastos simple en Excel. Si estás aprendiendo Excel, quédate en el video, que es un video excelente para
Yeah,
ti.
I'm really excited to see
Y
these
si
two
no sabes
fight
nada
out.
de Excel, también quédate en el video.
Good stuff there.
Vamos a empezar. Y si sabes de Cell también quédate, pero tu objetivo es compartirlo para que otra gente también sepa. Empecemos de
This might be an
inmediatamente.
important turn in the match.
Voy a empezar en la columna A, en la fila 3. Esto es Excel para principiantes,
Decision.
así que presta atención y estás
Good
aprendiendo.
heads up play going for that
Aquí yo voy a-
do enough damage to finish the round.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Barely blocks the jump in.
Amazing awareness there.
KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Marisa
Player one puts their strength on show there.
Oh wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Shoots off a fireball up close.
Smart decision.
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
Player one has used up all of their drive gauge.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
That was a good one.
Takes a trip. Well, that happens to everyone.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
In a dire situation, they can't afford. They saw the chip KO on the table.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Yes! Keep it up.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Holds out with the block. And fold! Nasty blow to the back of the head. Uses the target combo as a filler. They were right to be on guard there. Is it time for the mix? Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move!
Now you know his
Player one is unrivaled.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal, sometimes you get gifted.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Low heavy. The drive parry was successful.
What's their play here?
Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player two chases them down.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
Neither of them willing to back off here. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Keep at it.
Must have been an...
This is a get some.
Ooh, nice finish.
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
Pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
I wonder what's gonna happen. Okay.
Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. From low heavy to player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Experiencing burnout. KO!
We've got ourselves a winner.
Every loss is a chance to learn.
You have been challenged.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Yes, like that.
That was a good one.
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Drive gauge is at the limit for both fighters. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. They trade hits, and now... Time to do some damage after that wall splash.
That was a good one. Made
KO.
They ain't getting up.
Okay, more of that next round.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Flies in with a fist that Keith puts the super armor to good use. Escapes with a reverse drive rush to keep it going. Very difficult to use drive heat. How will both fighters cope? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Oh, burnout triggered.
Bit off a bit more than they can chew.
In there.
They ain't getting up.
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
And fold. Nasty blow to the back of the head. Both are ready to pull the trigger on. Nice. Reversal. Drive rush. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? What? Anti-air.
This thing out the hot stuff.
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
Stop it on the go! A rare chance here. They gotta do something.
Spotlight 'em.
That wasn't bad.
Learn from it and build back better.
That was decent.
Learn from it and build back better.
Oh my, they are done.
That was unreal.
Player 2 has to be pleased with that win.
Oh wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored. That was super good.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
Oh!
Okay.
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Life lead opens up. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Who will capitalize on an opening first? A super art?
What's this?
KO!
I'm liking that finish.
Send them home! You got this one!
Ooh, that last round is pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Dashes! will gain control of the match in the early going.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's left gauge. Looking to impress with this super. Using the gauge for the super. They are not playing around here. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge here. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Their drive gauges are looking bare.
That was super good.
Got it. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Gets carried to the corner. Great work, just like that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
The loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
Pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Low heavy. Very. Ooh, what a smart blow. Springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw. Opts for the tonic trip. Untrained, but still works out. Looking for a good ROI with that back. Oh, snap.
Things are getting heated.
Gotta do better than that. Amazing. Drops some hard.
That was super good.
Huge chance of that. There's a burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard of tough love, but not like this. Not like this.
Convinced yet?
I called it. I called it. Oh. Boots to the face with some authority. They are taking this to the absolute limit.
Don't hesitate. Hit him.
Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there.
They went to a different dimension there to find what they needed for that.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
I hope their training paid off.
All that grinding and training mode paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Gets the counter hit throw.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Both can end the... Burnout activates.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
KO!
I'm liking that finish.
That's a huge win point. Settle down and keep grinding.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Player 2 will meet... Ooh, lands a rising uppercut, experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Both fighters have a full super meter on. Nice. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Time to take this rising uppercut. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Manages to block the jump-in attack.
Amazing awareness there.
Throws him. Smart play with the throw. A jump? Forward. Gotta do better than that. A lot of pressure building up.
Don't hesitate. Hit him.
Player one is in a very good spot now.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More!
Flatline zone.
What was that?
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
The last round. It's now or never.
Oh man, we got a real match now.
Let's see how these two try to set the tone of the match.
I can feel the tension right from the get-go.
Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give.
They got me down. Gotta start cooking.
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Now you know
Player two must be beaming after that.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback.
These two could fight 1,000 more times than I wouldn't be bored.
Player stops the attack cold with a perfect parry. How will they follow up?
What's their play here?
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Will they be able to muster up one final push? The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. KO.
Good round.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh, that last round is pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Rising uppercut. They return to center stage. Uses the target combo as a filler.
Amazing awareness there.
Ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand of that air attack, but they're about to get crushed.
Wait.
Oh, burnout triggered. Nice. Are we gonna see a comeback here? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Meets the jump in with the perfect parry.
What's this?
Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Player two. Perfect. Flatline zone.
Damn, that was intense.
Player two is proving hard work pays off.
Oh wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
No hay ninguna iglesia católica, ni evangélica, ni de la tierra que me ayude a los niños necesitados, a los huérfanos, a los...
Sí la hay.
No, espera.
Sí la hay.
No.
No generalice todo.
Espera,
Sí la hay.
no. Toda la iglesia
Sí la hay.
tiene que tenerme una farmacia de medicina para la gente necesitada. De Gualey, Guachupita y Borojol. No la hay, porque no le interesa que tú te sanes. ¿Sabes por qué? Porque te van a hablar y te van a rezar. Para que el Dios, que tú sabes que no va a hacer esos milagros, porque no lo mueven, porque va en contra de la física, te va a hacer los milagros. Pero tú tienes que llevar el diezmo. Entonces, la iglesia católica no tiene ni una...
Y si te ahorras un año de carrera, mientras en otras universidades...
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Drive gauge is at the limit for both fighters. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? How will they utilize the corner? Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
Gotta keep pushing.
One chance here may end this match. flies in with a fist and keeps. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
Immediate jumping. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go. That was super good.
Burnout activate. Super Art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Oh, are they actually dead?
No, you know. Doesn't get any better than that.
Back to Yo, critical art now. The Pale Rider's calling. Looking to put him 6 feet under with his falling. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on.
Closes it out.
Damn, that was intense.
Player one has to be pleased with that win.
Nature is funny, you know. Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Goes for the fireball. Drive rush to try and keep up the attack. All that damage training mode paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo.
Maybe thinking something.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Neither of them willing to back off. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player one will have to fight back to takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Ooh.
Experiencing in there.
Nah, they ain't getting up.
Okay, more of that next round.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while. You're done!
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Oh, we gotta see.
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Amazing awareness there.
Rita delivering the goddess of the hunt. Heavy damage incoming. Are you serious? He had a read on that jump in the whole time?
What's this?
Maybe
Wait.
time to take the digs in deep to get that driving. Clean Paris. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Balance from above. Why are they going in? Experiencing burnout. What a finish!
What was that?
Player one puts a bow on it.
Nature is funny, you know. Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Sick.
That was a good one.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Very solid corner switch. Projectile to try and change the situation. Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
That's how it's done. KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Paints? At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. The fighters return. Oh, burnout triggered. The rapid fire gives 10 of them. Yo, wake up, huh?
Come on! One more push here.
Looking for a solid KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
You're on the right track. Get back out there.
We'll see you next match.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here. What's their play here?
Knockdown. Yeah.
Nice, liking that. Gotta be planning something.
Good stuff. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Gets
Good round.
a round in the bag. Good work.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
Ooh,
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that
Oye,
hit.
prepara la pintura de
Drive rush to
aceite.
keep it going.
calm before the storm
Se
here.
dejaba hacer
The drive
pegada.
blows them away.
I'd be collecting their thoughts here.
Both fighters are low on drive. What'll they use it on? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Springs forward with the drive rush. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Zones with the fireball. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Rush! Takeout! Ah, burnout activates.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Flatline zone.
I'm liking that finish.
Don't think about what you finished. Think about what you got done.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Player one closed out the last round with a super. They spent that cash, but will it come back to bite them?
Gotcha, I get it.
Excellent block. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? And win. They're in the corner. Does they change the match?
Come on, you gotta give me more. More! Flatliner!
Drive carry. Action out the cage right there.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Wall splash. No one could have called that.
They went to a different dimension there to find what they needed for that comeback. Wow!
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
These two could fight 1,000 more times than I would have before.
There it is. Scrapping it out up close. Does a good job of pushing back.
Nice, liking that.
Caught in the crossover. They can't keep track of these corner switches. Got their eye on the air.
Smart decision.
Drive rush to keep it going.
I'd be collecting their thoughts here.
Sees them coming and shrugs it off with a super art. Player one needs to use the threat of the KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
This fight is getting mad personal. I like it. Amazing awareness there.
Jumps in. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger?
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Rolling Soba, experiencing burnout.
Hitting a real rough patch.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal?
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
They're in range. We're gonna see a jumping reversal. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Doing some quick planning?
both want to pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Yo! Rock Super here?
No, what?
Knocks off the tank and scores the win.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
A parry? Still plenty of time left.
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Solid anti-air. Does the math, shows their work, and busts out the drive pin.
With this,
Solid anti-air.
doesn't get any better than that.
Nothing stops this train. Oh, stun. Bad news is on the way.
Give him more of that,
Tunes up the band and hits the greatest solo. You got nothing to worry about. Forget that. We're closing it out.
yeah. Great stuff there, right at the end.
DJ, win!
Okay, on to the next one.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.